Okay, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss about this shape. Basically, in today's tutorial I'm going to create this part and then try to create the machining, which is involve 5-axis machining in this side, in this triangle side shape, and then at the ball in the top of it. Okay, let's roll. Okay, first of all, I'm going to use the top view. Basically is XY plane. To create the first plane, I'm going to use 60 as a diameter, and I'm extrude it. Yeah, maybe 20 is enough. Then I'm create a sketch in the top of it and create the rectangle, center rectangle here. Okay, and then I will create this equal. So just give this the 40 as a height. So because it's equal, so they will scale up with the same length. And then I extrude this to the certain amount, maybe 30. Yeah, I think 30 is okay. And then I create another sketch here. Okay, maybe I will use the sketch here. And then right now I'm going to use the polygon as the sketch. Okay, and then the number of sides is 4. Okay, and this I'm going to create a line as a reference, so I need a construction type of line, and then I give a 45 degrees, and then I continue with the line in this side. Okay, and then I make it parallel, this one with this one, 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 and then I give 22.5 as a length. So I also need to be equal length between those lines. This one, okay, equal length, and then I give the space here, maybe 5. Okay, oh, I think 4 will be good. Okay, so it'll be large enough. Okay, I click finish, and then I extrude this center rectangle with 2 millimeter, but I keep the taper angle, sorry, -5. Okay, so when you see at the here, there will be have a little bit taper angle. Okay, okay, and then I just click OK, and then I will reuse this sketch to create a plane at two edges from here and here. Okay, and this, from this I create a sketch, and then I project intersection, this line here, this point here, and then this line here. Okay, and then I create a line from here to here with 45 degrees of angle. Okay, and then I extrude. Okay, the profile, cut to symmetric, and then the distance will be all. Okay, so we got a one shape of the distance here, and then I will create a sketch over there, and I offset this to insert, okay, with maybe -2, okay, still -2, okay, and then I also create from here a construction line, right, from this center to this center. I need to be, this one will be construction line, and then I create a point as a whole center later on. Okay, I extrude this one 2 mm, okay, and then this I will be creating a hole over there. Okay, the diameter will be, yeah, I think 3 mm. Okay, 3 mm. I think 2 mm is okay. 2 mm, and then the length will be, okay, 4 mm. Okay. Okay. So this, I also want to create the fillet inside there. 1, 2, 3 with 1 mm radius. Okay, and then I'm going to pattern with the feature from here. Sorry, that one, that one, and that. Okay, the axis will be at the center, and then the number of instance is 2. Okay, okay. So here is finished, and then I'm going to use that extrusion here to create the other pattern, but just only this one, and then with the center of axis here, and then I don't want to full, I just want to create a 90 degrees with the number of instance is 2. Okay, so just basically just rotate to here. Okay, then I create again the sketch over there, and I do the same process, -2, and then also have the line for the center point of the circle. Okay, I create a point. Okay, and then I extrude this 2 mm. Okay, and then create a fillet. 1, 2, 3 here with a 2 mm. Sorry, 1 mm. So it's the same. Okay, and then I create a hole in the top of it, and then just snap to the, just drag it, and then you will snap to the previous center line, and then okay, I think 4 will be good for the whole depth. And I create the pattern again, circular pattern with the object, this one, and this one. The axis will be that one, number of instance is 2, and sorry, I need to create this pattern as well, the picture. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, let's finish all the sketch here, and then continue with the fillet here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 2 mm radius fillet. Okay, and create another sketch maybe using this plane, and then I turn on the slice, give the 12 millimeter of diameter, and line up this position to the center line. Okay, and then I create the dimension from here. Should be 53. Okay, no, I think 50. Yeah, I think 54. Okay, and then I create the intersection sketch from this plane. So I need to create a fillet here. 1, 2, 3. Make it tangent. Okay, and then give the radius. The radius will be 1.5. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. One more thing. I have to create the line from here to here to make it rotatable. Revolve this one is the axis. Okay, and join. Okay, finish for the 3D shape. Now we are going to create the cam or machining process. So I need to switch down to manufacture. Okay, switch down to manufacture, and then create a new setup, and I define the stock. I use the fixed size cylinder. Okay, they will fix diameter 60, length of 60. Okay, and then this one is milling, and the orientation I think is okay. Okay, so I need to do with the adaptive clearing, and select the tool. I create the aluminium with the flat end mill, so they filter out only the flat end mill using 10 mm flat. Okay, and the passes, maybe I need to 2 mm optimal load, and then maximum roughing step down is 10. Yeah, I think 10 with 2, maybe this one is 1. Okay, and then fine step down I will be using 0.75. Okay, stop to leave 0.5. okay, and then I just click OK. So basically adaptive, they just doing the clearing over there. Okay, it's done, and then I will use the contour to finish up this. Oh, sorry, I forget to make the fillet, so I go back to the design, and then I just click here for the fillet. Here fillet will be 2 mm. Okay, so the good thing about the Fusion, when you want to have the design changes like this, you just right click and generate. They will generate all the toolpath, basically match to the geometry like an instance. Okay, so let's continue to create the contour. I will going to use 10 mm as well, and then I will use selection contour from that one, and the tool will be outside the boundary. I give it a additional offset, maybe 3, and then maximum step down will be 2, and then no stock to leave. And okay, one thing I want to avoid here, there is an option which is avoid touch surface, and then I'm going to set maybe 0.5 to avoid. What will be going to avoid? I'm going to click this one. Oh, sorry, this surface this surface here, because it's basically they have the extrusion shape. So I'm afraid that the toolpath, if they're going to finish the wall here, they will touch over there. So it's better to avoid that. So I just click OK. Okay. So I don't want to machine this part. Here we can use the head command. So selection, I need to, there's the bottom, and then for the top selection, this one is for the top. Okay, so they will only machine this particular position, and maybe the lead in, I don't need the lead in using the helix, just plunge. Okay, yeah, I think it's good here. Okay, they will avoid of this surface. Okay, and then let's continue with the flat area here. So I need to use the horizontal machining boundary selection here, and I will select only the outside. Okay, I will give maybe 5 millimeter for the selection. Okay, and then cutting radius will be okay. I think it's all good. Okay, yeah, okay, I just want to machine those parts. Okay, so maybe, yeah, maybe I don't want to use that one. So again, I just going up that particular position to near here, and also here. Okay, just give the limitation. Okay, so they will only machine this particular area over there. Okay, and then also I'm going to machine this part. I still use the horizontal, but before that, maybe I'm going to machine this one first, the both of it first. So I still going to use the horizontal with a 10 diameter millimeter, and the selection will be this one. Okay, that one. Okay, look for the projected contour with, I don't want it because I have the tool orientation that I have to select. I just want to select this face for the particular reference for z-axis, but the z-axis over there is towards inside. I don't want it, I want to towards outside, so I just flip the z-axis. Okay, and then for the additional offset, maybe 5, and then the tool will be okay. I think it's all good. Okay, so they will create the machining. Okay, and this one is for here, and then the another one is for over there. It's the same. So maybe if you want to create the same parameter, you just right click and create derive operation and horizontal. So all the parameter will be the same, except here the selection, and then the tool orientation will be using this one. Okay, for the direction, the rest will be the same, the parameter of machining. Okay, so both of it is the same, but I don't want to use that one. Maybe I can give a little bit, oh sorry, the machining boundary here. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, yeah, from here, let's do the simulation first to see whether the okay. Oh, this one is on. Okay. So this is the simulation, and it will make a good quick simulation for it. Oh, what happened? Oh, eventually the tool is not long enough. Okay, it's okay. So for here, I just right click, edit the tool. Okay. Okay, I'm going to edit the tool length 35. Okay, maybe 40 is safer. Okay, and then this gives the result of the neat action. So I just click the Ctrl G to generate all the toolpath. Okay, they will generate automatically based on the changes that we Ctrl G for all. Yes. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, still generate. Oh, here. Okay, still generating. Okay, yes. Okay. Hopefully there's no more issue. Okay, when you see here in the progress bar here down below, so basically right now is the toolpath is here, the progress bar. Okay, sometimes the stock will refresh. Okay, and then this is the second. Okay, so what's the move here? We don't want it. Okay, right. So let me examine here. Okay, so this two is good enough, but there's a move over here which we don't want it. Maybe come from here. No, not from there, but from here. Okay, that one I'm going to edit. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so to outside the boundary, and then yeah, I think the selection here I'm just going to offset -1. Okay, because we don't want to create a so -2.5. okay, over there. Yeah, okay, that one. So maybe I'm going to also to step down our create with 5 mm, because it's just finishing, so we don't need to be like the very dense. Okay, for the okay, let's do it again. Okay, I need a good quick simulation here. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Okay, there over there is the from the side. Okay, so the both of it is good enough. Okay, then let's continue with another setup here, horizontal. I'm going to use the smaller tool. Going to use the new tool. Okay, new end mill tool. Using flat end mill with 2mm of diameter and 20 for the length of the body. Okay, and then the selection will be here. Inside there, the orientation is the surface here. See the z-axis, just flip over there. Okay, tool will be outside boundary with 5mm, and then using the, yeah, I think it's okay. If you want to use the, okay, if you want to use the step over, you can use the manual step over, but I'm going to use the automatic one with the morph spiral, and I'm going to use the helix with the safe distance of the head will be 3mm. Okay, because there's a pocket over there. Okay, let's generate. Okay, so this looks nice here. This looks nice. There's also have a helix. Maybe if I create the diameter helix a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, this works as well. Okay, and then give here horizontal again with the same tool. This is the selection, 5mm. Tool orientation is the here, and flip the z-axis, and then morph spiral, and then also give the 2mm and 3mm of the reflection. Okay, yeah, it's nice. And then also want to machine this one, horizontal line here. Going to use the selection as well here, and then no need to adjust tool orientation because it's from the top. Okay, morph spiral, and then here because it's using the tool, yeah, I think we just, let me see the result first. Okay, I don't want to machine outside, just going to inside the boundary. Okay, just machine the inside the boundary. Okay, here. Okay, and then because this one is I'm going to use the manual step over. Sorry if I, yeah, this one I'm going to use the axial. Minimum maximum step down 1mm, number of step down is 2. Okay, so basically split the toolpath with the two head 1mm each. Okay, so here maybe I'm afraid also because of the tool depth, I also want to change the tool. Okay, so they will split the depth of cut with the tool. Okay. Okay, split depth of flat beta 2. Okay, I think should be safe. Okay, let's roll. See the result. Just one quick simulation. This is the second, and then okay, that one is for the flat area. There. Okay, there. Okay, that's for the maybe I'm going to speed up. Okay, so this is the second, and then this is the third. Okay, so over there. Okay, so the position of them. Okay. Okay, it's finished for all the position of the toolpath here. But here, as you can see here, there is an inclination. So this inclination we're going to create the multi-axis, which is swap machining, and then the tool is the same. I just click here, and then they will automatically select the position over there, and I just want to use the single pass. Okay, just click OK, and then the toolpath will be generated. And if you see here, to simulate here, so if I going to select this one, so they will have the inclination angle for the tool. Okay, for the horizontal here, I noticed that there is a bit of mistaken for the setting here. For the offset, I don't want to use any additional offset. Okay, so when you see here, the toolpath will be goes outside to the position over there. Okay, let me see how's the result. Okay, and if I stop, I'm going to make a quick skip the I think that one, and that one is for here. Okay, let me have the and this one is the last toolpath, is the swap toolpath. As you can see here, there is the inclination angle, and if I just slow down the simulation, you will see. Okay, it's finished. Okay, and the last is creating this, also the multi-axis flow. I'm using the multi-axis flow with a toolpath of 2mm ball nose. Okay, and then the geometry, I will pick these two of this, and then they have the isometric direction. If you see, there's a arrow here. If you change to phi, so they will be at the phi direction, and the number step over, maybe I choose 80, and use the firstly it's not use the multi-axis to see what's the result here. Okay, basically the flow is they will search for the normal axis for the particular surface, and then they will create the 3-axis machining. Okay, but if you look for the simulation, if you see here, so they will use the 3-axis machining, but if you edit tool and then you use the multi-axis, they will become the multi-axis machining. But this particular maximum tilt I will edit, because in such way the tool cannot be 90 degrees more or maybe less than 90 degrees, because if so they will hit this particular position here. So I will choose 80 degrees for the maximum tilting. Okay, and I just click OK. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the toolpath, and then we start to simulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see the result of this simulation. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get a quick simulation. Okay. Yeah. To make it quicker, so I turn off the holder. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, the simulation is finished. Okay, as you can see here, it's all simulation has been finished and done. After we see all the simulation here, the last step is we create the NC program here. So I'm going to use the Siemens with the Siemens controller, numeric 840, and then the operation, I just click all the operation, and okay, I think that's the properties. Okay, and then I just click OK. Right click and pause process. Do you want to operate? Yes, operate. And the NC code is posted successfully, and then we see what's the result here. As you can see here, down below here there is a additional axis, X, Y, Z, A, B, and C axis. Okay, so it's basically they were creating the additional movement of axis. Okay, for this particular NC code here. Okay, this one is for the tilting. Okay. Okay, I think it's done. That's it for the today tutorial. Let me see your comments below, and then please have, if any you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, thank you for watching, and then bye bye.